By engaging in some form of art, it can lower a patient's anxiety by as much as 25%. What we think and how we feel emotionally impacts how our body heals.
We had always hoped that the feeling that artwork created was meaningful to patients, but to actually have quantifiable data that proves that there is a biological response to the environment that you're in only furthered our goal of making artwork part of the healing arts component.
Humans have been inspired by beautiful things since the beginning of time. We're trying to bring that into our cancer center, to bring patients the opportunity to gaze upon things that trigger feelings of wellness or feelings of hope. Most recently, we've added to some of the traditional types of art that we've had with canvas to include things like digital art.
We jointly installed 2 pieces, so a large installation on the 2nd floor that's made from a multifaceted group of media designed by Brad Burgone, a local artist. We were able to work with an incredible professional at LSU, Derek Ostrenko, and he had an incredible assistant, Sharon Ouyang. Their collaborative effort is really what made this possible. So it begins with a small boat that's kind of floating through this undulating river and going through these rapid and moving paths, which signifies that journey through cancer or through treatment. And that's not only for the patient, but for the family as well and the caregivers. Each component is controlled independently, and so we can change the narrative, we can change the atmosphere, and kind of flow with the life of the hospital. Canopy of Peace is a layered approach where things are installed on the wall at different levels, at different perspectives to emulate the kind of growing canopy of a tree. So we have aluminum components that were laser cut and anodized. We have 3-dimensionally printed components that come out of a polymer substrate. And then we have hand-blown glass flowers and also 3D printed flowers. So the whole goal is to create the feeling of being small and looking up at this big canopy that's overarching over you. And the really fun part is that we were able to engage the donors where this was such a meaningful installation for them, not only to contribute to Mary Bird Perkins, but also to signify the loss of their great niece. She has a bow that's affixed to the tree canopy that is a little reminder of her and is a really special contribution for the Pearsons.
The Canopy of Peace and the Journey to Wellness installations are perfect examples of how mind-body medicine works. When they're fully focused on their art, they're not worrying about their treatment or worrying about what might happen next month with their cancer. That at the same time is helping to boost their immune system and calm their nervous system.